Hello, welcome to another pick a card reading. This one's going to be shorter than my other one. Uh, Basically, it's a mystery reading, okay? We're just gonna kind of, each pile, we're just gonna kind of see what messages come through based on the cards, okay? So, for pile number one, let's see, pile number one. Number one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so pile number one, 9 of Wands, 9 of Fire, Wild Cherry. Okay, pile number two, and that's the Five of Cups with Golden Seal. And number three, Adelita of Fire with Cayenne. Okay. All right, so go ahead, choose your pile, skip ahead to whenever the reading is. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. All right, pile number one. If you chose the 9 of Fire, Wild Cherry, then this is your reading, your mystery reading. What does the universe really want you to know? What do we want to talk about? That type of thing. I want you to know that it's going to be a shorter reading because I'm only choosing a couple cards because I've never studied these. So I'm practicing my, look at that, these tarot decks. I've practicing my skills. So I've got the Rider Waite, but it's in Spanish. And then I've got this other deck, and I forgot the name of it, and I'm sorry. Herb Crafters or something. So what is your reading about? Pile one. Overwhelm. Feeling frazzled. Chaotic. Easily distracted. Knowing you need to focus a little bit more attention on a little bit of things, like just a few things, and it can completely get you out of this funk, but you're not sure which things to focus on. Okay? So your reading is, what can I focus on to get me out of this funk? Okay? That's what I just heard. That's what I'm writing down. What can I focus on to get me out of this funk? Okay, what can I focus on to get me out of this funk? We're going to pull 3 cards from the Rider Waite Tarot in Espanol, and we'll go from there. What can I focus on to get me out of this funk? Pile number one. What can I focus on to get me out of this funk? Queen of Cups. Controlling your emotions. Being less focused on your wants and a little bit more focused on your needs. That'll help you choose. Let's see. It's not about collaboration right now. It's about getting your needs met. But discerning what are your needs and what are just things that you're trying to do to fill the void. The 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm feeling this is heavy energy a little bit. Hold on, sorry. I told you I've never studied the tarot, so I'm seeing what messages I'm getting. Being happy with what you have. You don't need to add more bullshit to the mix. One more. Yeah, look at this card. It's the Four of Cups. Look at him. He's so upset about these cups that he can't take this new cup. Those are the intuitive messages I'm getting, okay? Be happy with what you have. Be grateful for what you have now so the universe can give you more, can bring you more of that. One more card for advice. The Two of Wands. Better things are waiting for you. There's more for you. But you have to appreciate what you have now. Okay? So I hope that helped you. You have a good day. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. If you picked 5 of water, 5 of cups with golden seal, then this is your reading. Now what I'm doing is this is an impromptu mystery reading. I'm going to look at, it's completely intuitive. Like I have not studied these cards. The Herb Crafters Tarot, I've not studied these cards. The Rider-Waite. This is the Spanish version too. So like some of them I'm not even sure what they are. Okay? This is completely intuitive. Pretty much how I do my intuition. Okay, what is this card going to tell me about you so we can figure out what the reading is about? 5 of Cups. Something either needs to be fleshed out or is being fleshed out right now in your life. So I guess that's what this reading is going to be. What's being fleshed out of my life right now? Good. What's being fleshed out of my life right now? Pile number 2. What's being fleshed out of my life right now? Pile number 2. Okay. Sounds good to me. Sota de Espadas. It's clearly the Page of Swords. Put it in reverse. People or things that are hurtful, that say hurtful things, that make you feel excluded, that make you feel like you don't belong. And how you're experiencing this is either they're taking their love away or you're taking your love away. I'm kind of feeling like you're taking your own shit back. You're taking your power back. With the hopes of being able to finally nurture yourself and those around you. Okay. The balance is being restored between Balance is being restored between being a hermit and giving your power away and letting other people make decisions for you, and being the slow paced, but slow and steady wins the race. So the slow paced, strong, determined badass that you know you can be. Balance is being restored there. So whether I'm getting the feeling that you're kind of like pulling back your power a little bit, but then I'm also feeling like there's other things that it just kind of feels like a whirlwind, and maybe you're not sure what should be held on to and what shouldn't be right now. But that's why it said the things and the people that are making you feel shitty, things that are mean and hurtful with their words, people that take back their love from you at the sight or scent of you having hope for a better future or a better life for yourself. They want to take that from you. Yeah. So it's like you're getting all these things being taken off your back so you can finally take off and start doing what you want to do, what you laugh. That's pretty damn cool. Let's see if we can get you some advice. Advice for pile number 2. The Ten of Swords in reverse. And strength. The advice is do not self-sacrifice. Do not sacrifice yourself. Do not sacrifice your power. Do not sacrifice your strength. Have courage to be your badass self. Have courage to be awesome. Now, when I say have courage and strength, it's inner strength and inner courage, because in order for you to actually be successful, it's a journey of inner strength. You have to face yourself. But first, what's happening for you is the universe. It's kind of like whoosh, blowing all this shit out of your way so you actually have space and time to consider yourself. Okay? So have the strength and courage to do that. You've got this. You are fucking awesome. Okay, so I hope that was all right for you. I don't like these really long ass readings, so I try to do them shorter. Love you. You have a good day. We'll talk later. Last but not least, we have pile number 3. Okay, so if you chose Adelita of Fire with Cayenne, this is your reading. It's going to be a mystery reading. Let's kind of figure out, let me take a look at this card. Everything here is intuitive today because I've never studied this deck. I've never read about it. I know that when I first bought it, I did read it, but I don't remember any of that now. And then the Rider-Waite Tarot, it's in Spanish, the deck that I have, so I've never studied the tarot either. We're just going to get going. What do I get? What I'm going to do is I'm going to see what I get from this card, and then we'll get on with the reading with the other cards, okay? Strong, determined, protective. What area of my life do I need to be a bit more protective of my energy? What area of my life do I need to be more protective? What area of my life do I need to be more protective of my energy? I know that I'm saying that like in a backwards way, and there's a more clear way of saying that, but it's okay. So the question is, what area of my life do I need to be more protective of my energy? Okay? What area of your life do you need to be more protective of your own energy? Pile 3. What area of their life do they need to be more protective of their energy? Okay, we're going to go with this one. The Ace of Swords, the King of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. What area of your life do you need to be more protective of your energy? Wherever it is that you go, to learn how to turn your ideas into action. Whoever it is that you tell your ideas to and plan with, dream with a little, that's the person and that's the area, that's the place that it would be smarter if you kind of protected your energy a little bit more. Could be work, it could be with friends, it could be with your partner, it could be with your love partner, business partner. Yeah, it's like dog eat dog. Having to protect your own interests. We also have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this person might cut down your ideas a little bit. Maybe steal, if it's like a work situation, maybe steal some of your ideas. If it's in a love situation, then it could be where they're like, they take your ideas, recycle them, and make them their own. Somebody who abuses their power. Somebody who is jealous. And maybe they feel stuck. And whenever they don't feel like, whenever they feel stuck, they like to pick your brain. They like to see what you would do. They like to see what you would think. And then sometimes the things that you talk about, they will use those things when they are in a jam. Okay? Your advice, I mean, like, look at this card. Charge! That's not the advice. I'm just saying, it just made me laugh. So your advice is to be fierce when it comes to keeping your ideas to yourself. Use your intuition. It's like, you know when you're being used. You kind of get this feeling while you're talking that maybe I shouldn't be talking about this. Or you might just feel all of a sudden like overwhelmed or distracted or lose what you were talking about for a moment. Those little things are signs. It's more important for you to see that you make it through right now and in that area of your life than it is for you to stand by and give all your ideas away. But I'm also hearing that it's important for you not to be a dick about it. There's a way to be respectful of people's, of anything, life. Okay, just because they're not being respectful and they're trying to fuck you over doesn't mean you gotta do the same to them. Okay, one more piece of advice. The Age of Pentacles. I'm gonna say, just look at all those accomplishments. Look at all those things that he's done, and he's working hard with his own ideas, his own hand. Do that. Do more of that. And don't worry about your ideas being stolen because they've stolen one idea of yours. One thing. One little tiny thing that comes from the huge well of possibility that is your brain. Okay? So, I hope this helped you. I love you, and we'll talk later.